Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining today's session. I'm Shashanava Shirin, and I'm excited to lead this team as we focus on building meaningful and actionable goals together. So, our purpose today is to go beyond general intention, and we're going to define what success will actually look like using the SMART framework. This method helps us to stay focused, motivated, and aligned as high-performing unit. So let's get started by understanding why this team exists in the first place. So this team was created with a very specific purpose in mind, whether we are part of logistics, product development, marketing, or operation. Our mission is to improve how we work, making processes more efficient, delivering innovation, and also contributing to long-term company goals. Let's imagine the best case scenario. Imagine that the year from now, leadership points to this team as an example of what great teamwork and vision can achieve. We reduce project delays by weeks, launch initiative that brings measurable value, and boosted satisfaction internally and externally. That's the kind of future we're building toward, and goal setting is our roadmap. Let's ground ourselves in a vision that energizes us, our ideal future vision. Our goal is to deliver real results. That means clear metrics, successful project outcomes, and satisfied clients or customers. So, in ideal future, we are not just working, we are driving outcomes that matter. Keeping this vision in mind will help us stay focused on the why behind our goals. Based on our team purpose and vision, here are 3 goals I would love for us to consider during the next year. First of all, we reduced our average project delivery time by 20%. This could involve faster communication, fewer delays in approvals, or better task management. Second of all, we launched 2 innovation projects driven by teamwork. This can be small, like small pilot project that solve an internal problem or explore a new idea. And the last one, we're gonna focus on improving client satisfaction, whether that's external customers or internal stakeholders by 15%. And so team input, your goals matter. This collaborative process, I want to hear what's important to you as part of this team. So think about it. What recruiting issue do you see in our work that we should finally address? Or are there missed opportunity we can turn into wins? And where do you feel your personal strength could help the team achieve something amazing? Let's take a few moments for each of you to share your ideas. Don't be shy, guys. This is a safe space to be creative and honest. And I can say that every voice here matters. So next slide. Now that we have some ideas that we need to pressure them, test them using the SMART framework. And these steps make sure our goals aren't just hopeful, they practical and trackable. Let's say someone suggested like improve team communication, or that's great start, but it's too vague. So we revised like how we're gonna do that. So it's gonna be 5 options. Like, first of all, specific. Improve communication. How? Maybe through implementing a shared task board or holding weekly check-ins. Why not? Measurable. Can we track a drop in miscommunication or response times? Achievable. Do we have the time and tools to implement it? Relevant. Does this support our team's overall vision? In time bound, we need deadline. Like, can we set a target, like improving this within 3 months or like 2 months or like 30 days? Like, we need deadline. And this process help us shape our ideas into real goals we can act on. And next one is, as we like set our team goals, is crucial to reflect on our journey ahead. Like, we need to ask ourselves, I'm gonna ask you, what internal or external challenges could slow us down? Like, what barrier might hold us back? What support do we need? Do we need any tools, trainings, or support to make progress? How we will stay accountable? Like, what system of accountability will help us stay committed? Like, let's say weekly updates, body systems, check-ins, and finally, what benchmark will track progress? How we will know we're succeeded? Let's define specific benchmarks to celebrate progress along the way. So we'll revisit this question regularly to keep our momentum strong. And in conclusion, to wrap up, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've accomplished during this session. We start by defining why our team exists, not just to complete tasks but to contribute real values through innovation and efficiency. Then we imagine the best version of our future together, where we lead by example and drive measurable change. Also, we explored potential goals, both from my perspective and also my perspective of my teams. And we took the time to test this through the smart lens to ensure they're solid or actionable. And finally, we reflected on what it will take to succeed. As we leave this session, my hope is that we carry forward a renewed sense of clarity, intention, and unity. This process was just about setting goals. It was about laying of the foundation for meaningful progress. So thank you for your attention, and bye. Stop.